In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use FlyMSG with rich text or simple text for your sales messages. Now we are at the main menu of your FlyCuts. In the last tutorial video, we showed you how to create a FlyCut. Now we want to actually test it and understand the different use cases between simple text and rich text. So let's look at book a meeting. Inside of book a meeting, we have very simple text. This will work just fine on applications like Gmail, which is rich text, as well as applications like LinkedIn messaging, which is simple text. Let's go up here to our simple text and rich text preview and test out this FlyCut. So here I'm going to type the book a meeting, which is the FlyCut we created here. Watch what happens. Book a meeting. And voila, the entire text has expanded. Fabulous. Now we come here to the rich text. We delete out that text and we type in book a meeting. And there you go. Very simply put, it works perfectly. Now, why do you care about the difference between rich text and simple text? Well, there are some sites that actually only accept simple text messaging. Sites like LinkedIn or Slack. Platforms like Gmail or other web tools allow you to do rich text. What is rich text? Let me show you. Inside of our FlyCut here for book a meeting, let's say I wanted to add an image. I'm going to simply come here, click the upload. I'm now going to insert this image into my rich text and click save. And there you have it. Now I've got this particular image that is pulling in. I can also size this differently and expand by grabbing any of the corners, smaller or larger, however way I want. I could also rotate these images inside of here and play around with it that way. In addition, I also have the ability to hyperlink this image. So using my shift key, I'm going to hyperlink this image and come here and put the Vengresso URL that goes along with this image. Now I've just grabbed a random URL to be able to showcase, and I save that. And now this image has been hyperlinked. Let's test this out. I'll come back here to this rich text preview and type in book a meeting. And voila, there you have it. My image has been inserted. But now if I was on LinkedIn and I typed in book a meeting, we're gonna have no image show up. Watch, book a meeting. And as you can see, the image does not pull in. And that's because in simple text preview, this is simulating what might happen if you're on LinkedIn versus if you're inside of Gmail. So it's very important that you understand the application of where you might be using the FlyCut at, and ensure you test using simple text or rich text preview. There's one more thing that I want to show you with respects to adding imagery into your FlyCuts. I'm going to come back here to my book a meeting and click on that. Oftentimes, many sales reps can upload an image by inserting an edit image here. Alternatively, I've come here now to the Vengresso blog, and I'm on the blog here for this article, How to Use LinkedIn Premium for Social Selling. Many of our sellers simply take an image, they right-click on it, and they click Copy Image. Well, FlyMSG is smart enough to know how to carry that image through. Coming back here to FlyImage, I'm simply going to hit Control-V to paste. And what do you see? The entire image now has been loaded into the actual expanded text section. Now, of course, this is a little bit too big. So what you want to do is resize it by pulling in those little squares on each of the corners. And now this image has been pulled in as well. So it's another easy way to be able to bring in imagery into your expanded text. Remember, always test it in Simple Text Preview and in Rich Text Preview. And if you have any questions, mouse over that little question mark next to Preview Panel, and it'll show you examples of where Simple Text Preview is going to be the option that you would utilize. If you're using this on platforms like LinkedIn, it's best to remove these images out completely. Just stick to full-length URLs and text, and that will make life a lot easier. Go ahead and move on to the next tutorial video.